I know it's been a long time since I did a video, but I am here. I am here. And I am doing What Should We Know About You Guys? And we're gonna get into it. I meditated on the energy, and the card that came out would say that you guys probably go through challenges and like little, little obstacles that come in the way, but your instincts are good. You know when things are going to come up. It's like you can feel it, or you know instincts on when people are not right for you, what type of jobs to go to. You know exactly on your instincts. You know exactly where to go with it. So that's what I'm getting with it. I'm understanding that you are very visual. So like once you see, like understand that it's not for you, like actually visualize it, you're not on that. You're not trying to be through that. And I mess with it. And we're finna get into it. Also, I'm gonna have some other stuff in my description if you want a personal, or do you just want to just look around my page and my Instagram, because I'm gonna be dropping videos on there also on Kai's Tarot. I'm gonna put that on there also. And then if you want to text me anything, don't text me anything rude, but let's get right into it. I also got music playing, give me the feel of the music. What's playing was Maxwell. I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. You know how you Scorpios can be. You know you can be missing somebody, but you're not gonna be crying like that. You're not gonna just let it show, you know what I'm saying? You ain't all like that. Okay, let's get right into it. What's your Scorpios? Feeling good about you guys' energy. It's very positive, it's very relaxed, it's very calm. You guys, I feel like you should know that things happen, and don't take anything too personal. Don't take things too over extreme. Just understand it's okay, and you can rock with it. You're a strong person all the way together, but you're gonna get to what you should know. What's the be a no sun moving? Rising. Only. Okay. We got some stuff. Let me get some couple more. I'm gonna make sure the video's not too long. Get one more. You guys can be having some times where you just want to turn around, and you can have the hangman to where you know how to get to turn around, but sometimes it can feel like the world can be flipped up and down in a way. It can always feel like that. That how can you get that last little flip of the world turned over, the whole transformation. You know what I'm saying? The whole transformation. We got Wait for You by Elliot. Probably somebody wants you to wait for them, or you want to wait for somebody, or you waiting for things to come to you, and it takes some time, or you waiting for income or inheritance somewhere, some money, or you wait for approval or anywhere, and it's taking some time, and you don't want to leave a location, and you waiting for things. You waiting for things to come through, because you don't have to leave, but you probably have to leave a location. So we have the first thing the card came out was Ace of Pentacles in a reverse, and this is what it looked like. Okay. So we have avoid new adventures at this time. If it's very tempting, things can be failure at money sometimes. So if you're thinking about investing anything at this moment, take your time. Don't just invest in things too fast. Make sure you read the line print, because some things can be fake. Somebody can be giving you a note or a document saying something is going to be this, is going to be cool, is going to be that, and you're going to get this money, and you don't. Or how people be trying to scam people and stuff like that. Be careful to invest in money, even though it can be tempting. Don't do it. Sometimes things are just not practical. So sometimes I'm just saying it because sometimes you can be not practical at the moment, because you know how things can be looking so good, and it can sound great, and it's not that. But y'all like to spend, it look good, you know what I'm saying? But it's saying don't be attempted to it. It also saying attempt to do everything yourself. If something's standing in your way, try to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes at the moment that when you feel like you can't do it, or you won't help in a way, or resources, you feel like you can't really do it by yourself, it's saying like do it yourself. Don't let yourself stand in your way. Sometimes you can be that on your own pentacle. You don't need anybody else to give you a pentacle anyway. And take what resonates. Also, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, put what doesn't, and don't take what doesn't out. Sorry guys. Also, learn to trust others and experience others, and basically like expand your experience with others. I know how you guys can like to be in your own little bubble, and I know how you don't like to trust everybody. You don't like to talk to everybody, you know, because why would you, you know what I'm saying? But other people got things and got nice experience and look, you know, like to hang out, and I feel like you can click with others, you know, have a different exam and have different priorities with people and grow with people, and it'll be fun with you. You know what I'm saying? What else you should know? You should know that sometimes you can confuse yourself at times, and that's where it comes to what I was just been saying. You can confuse yourself sometimes. You can you know your instincts are good, like I was saying earlier, you know your instincts are good, but you come to where you come opposite with it. It's like you feel it, but then at the same time also you can be like, I don't know, when you feel that, that's right, like you understand it. So don't ever fight that. It's saying what you should know. So if you ever, when you ever fight that instinct, just know you are always right. So don't ever fight your instincts. It's saying that if you feel like when you come up on something with like a document and you feel like it's shady, that's your instincts is telling you follow that instinct, okay? Because it's not telling you wrong. You're all right, okay? Don't ever not trust your intuition, okay? Peace of mind comes from making decisions. Exactly. Once you start making your decision, you start coming with peace of mind. Don't confuse yourself at times. That's what's saying confuse yourself. Don't confuse yourself. Because if you confuse yourself, you don't make decisions. And you need to make decisions if you want things to grow. If you want to grow yourself and spend time with others, like relationships. If you want a relationship and you don't know how to get to it, or you feel like it's shady, okay, fuck the thing, okay? You feel it. It's your instincts is telling you. So leave the relationship, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't not trust your intuition. Make a decision. Don't put yourself in something you already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And it goes for anything else. If you already know, make your decision on it. Don't keep selling and you keep paying a whole bunch of money on the scamming, or you keep paying a whole money on a bill or something that you know that's not even doing nothing. It's this extra bill. Make a decision. Leave it out. Or you're going to keep it. You're going to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Also, we have, if you have to make necessary to probably sacrifice to achieve some success. Sometimes, yes, what you should know, sometimes you probably got to make a little sacrifice to get some success right now. Because sometimes you don't need to be giving to anybody else. Nobody else going to be helping you anymore. It's about you doing it now. It's about just making sacrifices and going ahead and doing your success, going crazy, doing it for you, not standing in your own way. But sometimes you can, and it comes with your intuition because you don't believe in yourself. But once you feel like that I know I can do it, or this is the right path for you, you are on the right path. Don't ever feel like you're on the wrong, not on the right path, okay? Also, instead of trying to control situations and people, leave them alone. Did I just said that, Scorpio. I just said about relationships. If you just feel like you don't want to, if you feel like that person or that situation you fuck it. Don't try to be with that person. Don't try to be with that person. Because what sense? I'm not the only one. Because I'm not the only one. You know you're not the only one. Or Scorpio, somebody's situation, you know you're not the only one. And your instincts know that. You know what I'm saying? Leave them the fuck alone. Instead of trying to, be in a, not trying to control it, but like, trying to, I guess, be there for it, just trying to see what's going on. No, fuck it, if they're not trying to stay. So we have the world in reverse. Your energy can be low. That's on what you should know. Your energy, your momentum, sometimes you can forget about your goals, or you forgot about your goals, and you just need to set some new ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the moment, you know how when you go through a routine, you keep going on a routine, and then you start forgetting about it because you get tired of it after a while because you need a new spark. Or you've been around something just so long, so draining that you need a new spark. You need to set some new goals for yourself because you set your goals back for somebody, Scorpio. Or you set your, you wanted new things for yourself. You want a new perspective. You want a new outcome. So it's like, if you have goals that you forgotten, you need to review them and set some new ones, okay? It's what you should know. You need to set some new ones. You need to look at those goals that you used to do, get inspired off those, and create some new ones if you're feeling like that, if you need that spark in you. Sometimes you can underestimate your own abilities and not see your whole outcome of it at the moment because of not knowing how to go with it, or not knowing should you start over, or should you keep going, or just little conversations you have with yourself that you already know how's it gonna be. It just, you can have that where you don't trust it all the way. Some Scorpios, you don't trust your intuition all the way. Some Scorpios, you know that it's right, but sometimes you can pick and choose when you want to, listen to your intuition or not. But just know that don't question it, okay? Also, fear of change or travel keeps you from your success and happiness. Exactly. I had wrote that down earlier when I was just collecting energy. I wrote feeling fearful. Some of you guys can be feeling fearful, or just changing up little things. Like I just said, routines. You have the routines, trying to, it's time to change. You just not fearful of it, but just fearful to know you're gonna become a better person. You know how that feeling when once you like step up and you like really, put in the work for yourself. That can be really fearful, because you about to be a different person. You're not gonna be that past person anymore. It can be fearful to think like that. It can be, because you're going to love that person you is now, but I'm telling you, you're going to be amazing after. You're going to look at that past person, who you are now, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I grew. And it can be fearful, because you don't know where you're going to go. You don't know how you're going to be, how you're going to think anymore. And it can be fearful, Scorpio, but it's success, and it's going to be happiness, okay? Too attached to your current job or your residence, okay? What you should know. It's time for a change, which is saying it's time for new. It's time for a new you. And the Hangman comes with what you avoid. It's time to not avoid yourself right now at this moment. Well, I'm picking up what you should know. Don't avoid yourself, because at this moment it's self-discovery, self-improvement, and it's time for you to let things flow. And once you feel your intuition, let that guide you. Let that be your guidance within you, because that's what I'm feeling. It's going to be your train, your goal. What's that off the wizard, the yellow brick road? It's gonna be a yellow brick road. You can be inflexible and must respond to changing circumstances. Exactly. You should know that change is going to happen, okay? And it's no time to avoid it. It's no time to avoid it, because with the Six of Swords, we have problems. Sometimes you can have a wanted marriage proposal. So that's where I could be getting to where with the Hangman, you guys can be with the relationship, and it's a changing experience with the divorce, and y'all was living together, and it can be fearful of moving on and trying to pick up things by yourself, and doing it by yourself, because especially when you was with somebody for a long period of time, and you have to refine yourself, okay? You have to refine yourself, especially if you put yourself in his life, or you put yourself in a different job experience. You know what I'm saying? When you stuck in a job and you just be on that routine all the time, it can be fearful of starting a new job, because you have to get used to that new experience environment next. You know what I'm saying? That can be fearful. You can be overwhelmed by everything. You know what I'm saying? You should know that you feel unable to cope with it. You can be feeling sometimes to cope with this day-to-day experience. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that you have to go to work. You have to pay this. You have to do that. Like, this is not the life. This not saying the life, but this not what you wanted to do. You want to be free, Scorpio. You want to feel good. You want to have a great life with a person. Feel loved. Feel like you don't have to, not say change about yourself, but like have to go through this whole big life experience. That's how I feel. What you should know. But I'm picking up, this is just about you, but I'm understanding that what I should know, you have to deal with your day-to-day problems with the world being upside down, because it goes back to the changing. I know it can be hard to cope with, but if it's hard to cope with, think about some days where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Write it down. Make that be your motivation. Make that pick you up and make you think like, I know where I want to go, and I want to make sure I get there no matter what is going on. You know what I'm saying? Review back to those old goals. Get that inspiration. Dealing with aftermath of problems and drain your energies. Yeah, like with the job probably, or your people you probably living with at your home, or the person you with. Bills. Yeah, very draining. Six of Swords. You can feel drained. You can feel like you have a whole bunch of burdens on your back. You know, after a while coming up, you know what I'm saying? You can feel overwhelmed, but you have to know things will eventually work out, and traveling journey will happen, possibly by water. You're probably gonna get on a boat, probably take you a cruise, and feeling good after all this, after all that, you know what I'm saying? Because you need a time for yourself, and that's what goes with changing, experiencing yourself and discovering yourself, not holding back, going, like, if it's in a, like, finding yourself, and you know leaving a job and you know you was overwhelmed with it and treat you right. Take yourself out. Treat yourself. You paying all them bills. Treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? You been in that bad relationship. Treat yourself. It's what you should know. Treat yourself. You've been through things. You've been through that aftermath. You should know that things you're going to work out eventually. You feel it, but you just don't know when it's going to happen. And that's what you're scared at. You're scared of not knowing. And not knowing, yeah, very frightening. But you should know that things are going to eventually work out. Things will eventually work out. Knight of Pentacles. A significant male under 40 works hard. His job is center of his life, financially successful, patient, and extremely focused. Traditional values of hard work and public service. Ethical, conservative, realistic, and down to earth. Follow through and keeps his word. Underestimated by most people. You probably have somebody really strong by you that's really probably talking to you or really giving you good guidance. You know, it don't matter who it is. Really just, you know, just there for you. Or you feel it inside you that somebody's there just watching you, and you understand that they're by your side. Or you have yourself. This could be yourself. It can be, not a pen, could be energy. It's energy, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, any women, male, anybody. You understand it, you know what I'm saying? You understand yourself. It can also just knowing that who you have around you. You know what I'm saying? Have people strong around you that can give you, not give you, but like have that great mentality as you. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Exactly what you should know. You have to don't be overindulging in things. If you want to have results of weight or do anything, start exercising more, drink protein shakes. What you should know, sometimes you probably come up right now arguments or misunderstanding with people. You probably have confusing feelings. Also, like I was saying, friends turn back on you at moments. What you should know, that's what probably going on in your world. You just seeing people around you like, okay, wow, you know what I'm saying? But think positively. Take care of yourself and think positively. So it's telling me. Still think positively. You have people around you that love you. Okay? You just have to know that, okay? Always know. You know you do. You know you do, Scorpio. You know you do. You know you do. You can feel like, who can you run to? Who can I run to? That's what it's saying. Who can you run to? You have people around you. Go to family. Go to family. When you feel like, who can you run to when you need love? When you need love, who can run to yourself, okay? Run to self-discovery. 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 And you have people around you that's loving you. That's loving you, Scorpio. That loves you. Like, clearly. That wants you, that loves when your energy around. Forget the people who don't appreciate you. They don't deserve to be in your life. What it say? Leave them alone. We have the 8 of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results. Important communication. 6 of Gabriel. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. If you're graduating, congratulations. If you get a promotion, congratulations. And I think that's where you goes, where you've been working so hard, you want the promotion, you've been like waiting for things, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? But also watch out for it. We also have the King of Michael principle. ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Two of Raphael. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Don't give up, okay? Go to the ones that love you. That's what I'm saying. If you feel like you can run to, there's people here that really love you, Scorpio, okay? Really love you. King Gabriel. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. You are. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. Then at the bottom, 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours. Trying too hard to please others. Some Scorpios out there working too hard. And that's where the aftermath come in. But everything gonna work out eventually, okay? I love you guys' positive reading. Like, I really do. And I just want you guys to know that at the end of the day, you have your vision. You know where you want to go. And don't ever deny your intuition, okay? Ever deny your intuition. And leave people alone that's negative, okay? Leave them alone, Scorpio. Like I said in the beginning, I will have everything in the description below. Please like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching.